So, friends, if you're not sure what's going on tonight, it's again time for our mini live series again, where we just kind of critique the video of the night, but do a mini live of doing so. So, the Shayla character has decided that, you know what, she wants to do something else, or this is supposed to be her divine intervention moment. Let's get into it. It's a live reaction. I haven't seen it.
You try to pray about it? Talk to God?
I definitely have. But I don't really know how he answers. So, just feel like I'm at square one, but you know,
I mean,
I don't want
it's the best place to be. It's only up from there.
to really.
All right. So first and foremost, I mean, in case y'all don't realize, so Shayla and Tamara are now, I mean, I guess Buddha bosom buddies essentially, right? Welcome to the live, guys. Tamara and Shayla are now bosom buddies, where apparently that's what's been developing here, which is interesting. I mean, we didn't see this light bulb, we don't know, but all of a sudden, they're all together, and this is where she has been, and this is who she has been with.
Mm. Man, this man can sing. Wait a minute.
Who is that?
No, you gotta hear this.
Okay. Let's see.
Look, and he going viral.
Okay, white boy.
I know. I
Oh,
can't
he
even.
got soul.
No, he. Do you hear that note?
Yeah. You know him?
Okay, so basically what they're doing is apparently she's discovering some guy. I mean, we cannot see what's happening here. But my thing is, I mean, I'm really puzzled and troubled as to why that is the field that Shayla wants to go into, or why that's the thing that's the light bulb or the alarm, or why is it that this is the way that God has called her to be? I don't know. Could it just be karma that God is calling her to this particular way? Who knows? We don't know. As Angela Atkinson says, how come we never see the light bulb go off in Shayla's mind? We don't know why, Angela Atkinson. We don't know why we don't see the light bulb go off in her mind, but apparently the light bulb has gone off, and some way, somehow now it's time for the artist.
I don't.
Shayla, he sound good.
You know what? This could be it.
What you mean?
This guy, this man, this could be it.
Okay. Tell me what you thinking. What you thinking?
I feel like I could make him a star.
Wow. Well, I mean,
I mean,
you
look.
could do anything you put your mind to, and life is short.
So Shayla could make him into a star. So Shayla, that really hasn't done much so far, could make him into a star. Again, I'm not going to hate. I'm just going to sit down and watch this entire thing. It's just how it's blowing up and what they're talking about. And all of a sudden, Shayla has decided that, you know what, she's going to turn someone into a star. The countless of people that have been on, you know, um, the countless of people that has been on the internet, on my phone. I mean, I can go on Instagram and scroll through Instagram and find a myriad of people, and all of a sudden, this is a sign that God is bringing. If you look on Instagram, you pretty much can look at Instagram and realize that you could just scroll through Instagram with countless amount of people popping up, and all of a sudden, this is now the one of all of the ones. Okay, all right. Apparently.
Trust me, I learned
Am I
that from
hearing
my
this
dad.
right? He sounds like an angel. Wow. See, I was talking to Wayne just about some opportunities, and he told me to bring something to the
Who's
table.
Wayne?
Country Wayne, the comedian.
He's
So
into music.
now he is. He's starting a label. He told me to bring something to him, but I really feel this is it.
Okay.
This is extremely ridiculous. MDK says this is ridiculous. And Charmaine, I think you're absolutely right. Anthony was right. Whoever the man is, as long as Amber has had him, Shayla want him. Apparently, I know, accept, and agree with everything that these things are, because it don't make no sense. So all of a sudden, this is the man that Shayla is. I just don't know. It just is. It's baffling to me. It would be baffling to you as well.
That's good, Shayla.
I gotta research him and see if he has a manager or.
So you you gonna be a music manager now?
I'm gonna be whatever I need to be to get the bag.
All right. So, Alma's, I think I share your sentiment. Alma's sentiment says, what's wrong with the writer? Can they write better? I don't know why this is something at all, Almas. I really am with you as far as it's concerned. I really am concerned. I'm not concerned about the writing. Like maybe it's just me. Let me ask y'all a question. Are you concerned? Let me ask y'all a question. Are you concerned about the writers? Because this is just not what I was looking for. Are you concerned about the writers? I want to give me one for yes and two for no. Maybe it's just O'Neill and O'Neill is overthinking this, but I feel like if you're going to let the haters be your imitators. I feel like if you're going to build the Shayla character up, I was hoping that they would have put her in something that is just a little bit different, something that's more creative, something that's more together. But for her to all of a sudden, it's just for her to all of a sudden has this, what you call it, epiphany that what, maybe I need to go into the same business that Amber is in as well at the same time. It's just really just it's crazy. It's unbelievable and it's crazy as well for her just to kind of go into the same business that Amber is in. So what happens now? No, no, she goes over now in the same business with Amber, and then guess what? Is it like it's another competition again to be with Amber again, and we go back to the same roller coaster ride of Amber and her going to the same roller coaster? Is that what we're about to get again? Is that what we're about to get? Or is it that now Wayne will probably start liking Shayla and all of a sudden now Shayla become Wayne's new girlfriend? Is that now where the story is trying to? I'm not sure. What are the writers thinking of when they put this up on the screen for us? I don't know what they want us to see when they show this. I really am. I'm just concerned that the writers may not be okay. I'm concerned that the writers are just writing for writing's sake. Because to have Amber and Shayla deciding them just going all of a sudden discover a bunch of people on Instagram or wherever they are discovering people, Instagram or TikTok, because it must be one of them social media platforms, is really and truly crazy. So, you know what? MDK 5095, you are correct. My question is, who will watch another cycle of Shayla following behind in Amber stuff? You are correct. Me no know who else I can follow it. Them can definitely be more creative. That I just believe that the writers can be more creative than this. The writers can let me say that one. The writers can be more creative than this. They can. If one for yes and two for no. Let me ask y'all, can the writers be more creative than this, guys? Like really and truly. Really and truly. And I'm reading y'all's comments. All of a sudden, Shayla has just magically decided, hey, you know what I want to do? Gee, I want to go do the same thing that Amber is doing, which is I want to go find artists. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm just missing something on this one. I don't know. I don't know how to even take this. I really feel like the writers them could write Shayla in a role of where she start going back to school, and after she go back to school she probably get a nice little job, and she been moving up in her little job, and then eventually she start a business, and I could see like a nice trend up like that. But to have her just plop in some music, it's- I mean, no, I mean, trust me, we agree. To have her plop in some music is just not going to cut it. This is writers. Let me speak for the audience. Writers, let me speak for the audience. This is not going to cut it. I hope that you're not writing this so Shayla all of a sudden becomes this big successful entrepreneur in music. Because it's too farcical at this point in time. It's too much of a farce. It's too much. We now don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. Let me read y'all's comments because you know what? Let O'Neill just sit. It has gotten too much for even O'Neill to understand what the writers are trying to convey at this point in time. She could become a stripper. I don't know about that. Somebody says Denise says she could become a stripper. Come on, Denise, be yourself. So okay. So Trapstar says her diseased mind is obsessed with Amber. It was never about Anthony's dumb So you know what? Because of the comment that is made right here, let me ask the question. Is she, I saw, is she obsessed with Amber? Let me ask y'all that. One for yes and two for no. Y'all know the thing. One for yes and two for no. Is she obsessed with Amber at this point? Because this, or is it just innocent? Let me put up Janet. Janet, we have to laugh, Janet, because Janet, me can't manage. Janet, I cannot manage this one. This is bigger than me. I think that this is really and truly bigger than O'Neill. O'Neill can't believe that of all the things that they're going to make Shayla do, they're going to attempt to make Shayla become a musical producer. Can I even believe Shayla as a musical producer? I don't even know if I can believe her. I don't know if I can believe her. Can I? Writers, y'all need to stop. This is not how God works. Stop. But I know the writers need to stop. So can you okay, you know what? Maybe I'm incorrect. Can you see Shayla as a successful music producer, I guess, because that's what she is at this point. And then she has no money at all. So what's she going to produce? I mean, I understand that Amber did whatever she did. One for yes, and two for no. You know, I was going to record as a video and I said no. I needed to see comments tonight. I'm gonna need to read some comments. You know what, Carolyn, I don't think you're even a far off. This is Wayne not knowing what to write. It could be. It could be that he's at a place where he's not sure how to top the previous story, but the truth is he doesn't have to top it. Honestly, for me, Wayne does not have to top. He doesn't have to top the story that he had before with Amber and Shayla. For me, he just needs to keep writing and keep putting the characters in different scenarios. And this scenario is too similar. That's all I'm saying. This scenario is a little bit too similar. Let me see y'all's comment on this right now. Let me get y'all's feedback on this. She does not have the tenacity. So, okay, let me just read. Is it Shanae? Shanae says she doesn't have the tenacity to be in music business. Maybe stripping. You know what? How about this? Because y'all giving me the stripping thing and everything else. How about this? Should Shayla, or let's put it this way, could Shayla be a pole? Could she be a pole dancer teacher? That's what I think she could have started, like a pole dancing class. A pole dancing class where she teaches women how to dress up in the, because I think that this would be believable. This would be believable. If she dressed up in the maid costume and she taught women how to be like, what you call it now, more seductive for their husbands, right? In other words, to spice it up in the bedroom. I feel like this would be good. I feel like this would be good. It probably is going to fall below 10,000 views because at this point in time, this is crazy. I'm saying if she had done that, it would be realistic. She dressed up in the maid costume, and then she do the dancing thing around the pole, and say, "Ladies, this is what you need to do for your husband." For you can, and ladies would buy that. Or maybe O'Neill is overthinking this. Do ladies pay for classes to help spice up the bedroom? Let me ask y'all a question. Do ladies pay for these type of classes? This is the question. Do ladies pay for classes where women have to spice up the bedroom? One for yes, or two for no. Let me ask y'all that because I've seen that before where people sell these classes, but maybe I'm wrong. At least you're not selling her body or anything like that. You're just pretty much selling maybe married couples or maybe like, couples who, them have a little a hard time with, getting the groove back in the bedroom, just like Stella got her groove back. Maybe you need something like that. Them are 50-50. Charmin asking if Wayne and Amber are 50-50 partners in the business. Yes, they are. So I know what Shayla going to get out of something right now, unless she's going to ask Anthony to give her money. Because unless that's what it is right now. But Charmin asked, aren't Wayne and Amber 50-50 partners in the business? The answer is yes. Sheila Atkins say she could teach them how to use Clorox wipes. You guys are out of hand now. This is a mini life, guys. Be able to self. She could teach him. It's unbelievable. Ruth, trust me, Ruth, we are over the moon as far as this is concerned. We don't believe this right now. This is crazy, Ruth. It is extremely crazy. We don't believe this. Charmin said them are 50-50 partners. That is true, Charmin. Maybe she could teach him how to use Clorox wipes at this point. Maybe she really could. She's skilled at attracting other people's husband. Perhaps she should start a class on how to, whatever it is, successfully capture your man. There you go. And that's what I'm saying. NT, I totally agree with this. That's why I said she must put the skills to use because that's a skill. That is a skill. Not every woman is, what you call it, is very gifted at seducing a man. Not every woman is gifted at that. I think you guys are not incorrect at all when you bring these things up. They're not unreasonable because it's in line of where her talents are. She's good at showing herself out and whatever it is. And I think that would be a good class for a woman. I don't know. I don't know. I'm deadbeat with this one. I am totally deadbeat with this one. You know what? You know what? I'm just thinking that's what it is. It needs to be some sort of a service that helps women get other men. I'm not even going to go any. It is what it is. Me know you can't see the vision. You know you can't see the vision. Anyway, it's a mini live. I don't want to hold y'all too long. Me know I have to go to bed. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and talk to y'all soon. Abby, don't red flag me. Later. Good night, guys.